Lots of little odds and ends. Put solar panels on the roof, starting to put the walls in, but the big job is the spray foam insulation. Made a new door and new locks all around while I was at it. This door stays open now. What the heck is that thing? And a little hatch for my fuel pump. I got started on the solar installation. The panels are bolted directly through the roof and into wood supports. And I installed this roof membrane. My kid tells me this is where to put the Doritos. Lines will travel down the wall, under the kitchen, and into the existing generator box to the solar charge controller. Anytime I cut a hole in the roof or the wall, I want to make sure it doesn't leak. So I'm using butyl tape, marine adhesive sealant, and some waterproof tape, like flex tape. Now it's time to tape everything off and prepare for spray foam insulation. I'm using Tiger Foam's E84 200 board foot fast rise formula. Optimal temperature range is between 70 and 85 degrees Fahrenheit. When the nozzle turns blue, stop your crew. I guess this is what you're supposed to look like. I sat my tanks in front of a space heater for a bit. Lubed up my gun. And got spraying. It wasn't too tough to do once I got in the groove, but it does get a bit disorienting with the mask getting covered with foam. It's tough to see. For me, I had the heater running, so it was getting sweaty. And mostly just doing something new for the first time and not wanting to screw it up. It was a little stressful, but fun.
talking to me?
If I were to do this over again, I'd probably take more time to mask off areas where I didn't want foam sprayed. There were some spots where foam expanded between the framing and the outer skin, and that was a pain in the butt to clean up. But mostly when I was done, I spent a lot of time shaving down the surface of the foam so the interior walls could later fit flat against the framing. One result I'd hoped for was achieved, and that was the sense of strength and rigidity that the walls and roof didn't have before the spray foam. Once the foam was done, I was ready to start adding ribs to the ceiling. So before reviewing this footage, I was mildly aware that sometimes I get stuck contemplating my next move, accomplishing some deep thinking and planning while just staring and thinking, just doing nothing for minutes at a time. Some people have asked what took so much time between my last post and this video. Well, without the magic of editing, here's the actual pace of work. It's a stick, dude. Just nail it into place. You got this. You can do it. Gotta be kidding me. Oh, gosh. Okay, so once these ribs are in, I'm going to attach, well, let me just give you a little preview of the next episode.
Coming soon on video cassette.
Back to the job at hand. So these parts on the side, this is the upper ceiling of my cabinets. It's so nice to have visitors while I work.
Hey! You nailed it!
The wall paneling is Baltic birch. When you're adding framing, don't make the mistake I did. Having framing at the seams makes everything easier. It gives you one solid piece of wood, few cuts, and fewer headaches.
One, I forgot to record the process here, but this wall was all wonky. Well, it was actually, you had to pull it in to get it to be flush with the frame. I tried gluing it with construction adhesive, and instead I flattened out this metal bar, welded it here, screwed it in here, and now it is freaking solid as a rock. Solid as a rock.
I decided I wanted to add some blocking for a TV mount, just in case I want to install a TV later. and a couple of outlets for the TV, maybe DVD, fridge below. Gave it all a good sanding and 4 coats of polyurethane.
Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.